All right, guys, the pick is in. The Bears have selected with their first round pick, Colston Loveland, tight end out of Michigan. And I like the pick. I probably wouldn't have been as hot on it if Carl hadn't turned me on to Colston Loveland over 2 weeks ago. Gave me a fair shake at looking at him. It's exactly what the Bears needed. A Y tight end, meaning more of a receiver tight end that can light up multiple ways and become a receiving threat for Caleb Williams. If you're looking for a complement to actually having a generational quarterback that's going to take over the league and have 4,000, 5,000 yards and lead your team to a Super Bowl, you're not looking to fill it with a running back you want to run 30, 40 times in a game. That's just not what you're looking for. You're looking for something like this. And now, while most of us might not have seen this coming, Ben Johnson knew what he wanted. He got his Sam Laporta. And the stupidest thing I'm seeing out there is people comparing Brock Wright to Colston Loveland. If anything, it's Sam Laporta to Colston Loveland, and then Brock Wright to Cole Kmet. But Cole Kmet's like here compared to Brock Wright down here. And that's what you're looking at. We have more of a 1-2 punch that's more like a Gronk and Aaron Hernandez than anything. So the Bears got it right here. They have multiple threats they can do here. Colston Loveland is a wide receiver in a tight end body. 6'6", 250 pounds, and he's built to separate from defensive backs in a way that most other tight ends can't. Was I high on him right before the draft? No. Was I screaming for him to be the pick? No. I was really ready for Kenny Grant there at 10 or Jalen Walker. But when it happened, it's like, okay, I understand the pick. I get the pick. This is a better pick for the Bears than Ashton Genty. Believe me or not, wait till the season unfolds. Tight ends typically take 2 to 3 years to develop in the league. Colston Loveland will be an impact player on day one for this team. He will help Caleb get those separation rates that we don't have really anywhere else. You get the ball to DJ Moore for the cutting it upfield and plowing people over like a running back. You get the ball to Rome Odunze for contested catches, for getting above other players. You get the ball to Cole Kmet when he's crossing across the middle and needing to be able to plow some guys over. Colston Loveland is going to separate. He's going to separate from the other team. This is a really, really solid pick that people will come around on very quickly. So, Colston Loveland, welcome to Chicago. You are a Chicago Bear. So just like we look at in other times, this is where teams have them. I don't have where I had him beforehand because I had him somewhere in the 15 to 20 range. That's realistic where I had him. And I said that my pre-draft, my last draft, my mock draft I made before this, I had the Chargers coming up to 13 and trading up to select him. So I did have him very high. He obviously went 10 to the Bears. Some people will say that's a reach, but realistically, you're looking at this 10 to 20 range as the same level of prospects there. It wouldn't have hurt if he went from 10, 15, 20. He's still a good prospect. You see, NFL.com had him at 6th overall. DraftNet had him at 7th. ESPN had him at 10th. Sports Illustrated had him at 12th. Mock Draft Database 17. USA Today 17. And then PFF, who's wrong on everything, had him down at 26. So I'm not cold on this one at all. The average consensus was 18.8. People are low on his blocking this last year, but look at the year before, 69.2 when he had a better quarterback. This is not a big issue. If you watch the tape, that's the one thing where I can say PFF is dead wrong on this one. He's a blocker that knows how to use his body and leverage, and he can stop the biggest of the defensive ends. I'm not worried about his blocking ability at all. Ignore PFF on this one. In fact, for the rest of this little segment, let's just put this right here, and let's just say, boom. Sorry, PFF, you're wrong. His blocking grade is not bad, okay? His drop rate came down. He only had a 3.4% drop rate. You just want his contested catches to come up a little bit more, but what you're looking at him for is more of a wide receiver anyways. You're looking at him as a wide tight end, so you don't have to have the exclusive contested catch rate like you have in Cole Kmet or Rome Odunze. He's going to be separating. This is a really, really good pick. Most of his 75% of his catches went for first downs. He gets open and he gets the yardage that he needs. So, sorry it looks a little jumbled on stage, but we're going to pull up the old Twitter and just show you a couple things here from Twitter. Colston Loveland on the left, draft pick. This is from NFL Network. Number one, first round, 10th pick overall. I love it. Let's run through Twitter just a little bit here on the right. Robert Griffin III, Colston Loveland is the locksmith because no defense has the key to stop him. He's a matchup nightmare who had 75% of his catches go for first down, red zone threat, seam stretcher, blocker with bite. Caleb Williams got another weapon. I think he's spot on there. Drafted number 10 overall, tight end Colston Loveland. So Robert Griffin III obviously loved this draft pick as well. We'll go through a couple others here too. Hayden Winks, true tight end 1, was selected first. Bears fans, you have a superstar in the making with Colston Loveland. Enjoy. And then there's the banner on the left there that I've got that I downloaded. I saved from this link here. You can see Pat McAfee, my favorite. This is actually Peter Schrager talking. My favorite pick of the draft so far is Colston Loveland, Chicago Bears. Absolutely love this. That's a good pick for him. And you've got the Wolverines, another one of our recruits. This is a good quote by Nick Saban, another one of the recruits that we lost. He beat us in the playoffs. This guy's a fantastic athlete. He's the best receiver of all tight ends in the draft, in my opinion. And that's Nick Saban saying that about Colston Loveland. That's high praise coming from Nick Saban for sure. Here's some highlights of it too. You see Big Cat in the middle. I had Colston Loveland as my number 1 overall prospect in the draft. Bears fans, meet Colston Loveland. You can look at some of these highlights here. This will keep us from getting a copyright strike. You see that over the top. Separation there. Fantastic receiving tight end. You see stretch out here to the left. Drop over the top. Separates. Boom. Caught it. And he's gone. I think fans are going to love him more and more as they watch more on him. Not just the highlights, too. If you watch tape on him, I don't know if they're going to show any blocks in here. There's a good catch over the top. His 6'6" size is going to come into play. He's going to be very valuable. Very, very valuable. Fans are going to understand this pick really soon. You can line him up multiple ways too. He's going to be on the field on sets that aren't just 12 personnel sets. You can line him up in the X. So fans are going to like him real soon. It's not going to take long. I think the biggest debate is going to be what number he takes. He's obviously got Caleb Williams, number 18. We'll find out soon what number he takes, but just watch some of the highlights here. Obviously, a big part. I think they said he was only 19 or 20 when they won the national championship. Very mature for his age. Gives a little smack talk here in a second, talking about Michigan State, talking about little brother. So it's fun. If you get a chance, go check that one out. He's got a little dog in him. He backs up some of his talk. So just a couple more here real quick from Clay Harbor. Colston Loveland is a wide receiver and tight end body. Mismatch nightmare with rare versatility. Bears got it right. The Bears. Nicholas Moriano, Bears general manager. Ryan Poles on Colston Loveland. Dynamic skill set. Creates mismatches. Someone that pairs well with Cole Kmet. That's exactly why they went out and got him, guys. He is Sam Laporte. This is going to be... You're going to see the versatility that Ben Johnson wants to create with this pick over the top there. Look at that. Yeah, he's a great receiver. I mean, this is a really good pick. People would have taken Tet McMillan, but they're not seeing that in Colston Loveland. It's the same type of, except more versatile and more athletic, more strength. You're going to like this pick, guys. You're going to like this pick a lot. We'll do a couple more. We'll do 10 more seconds of this. Oh, boop. Finds him. Perfect. Good pick by the Bears. So come around on this pick, guys. It was a good pick. Good pick by the Bears. You're going to like this kid. I like him. I'm high on it. I'm very happy we didn't go other directions with the draft. I'm glad. The rumors were just rumors. This is a lot of fun. And those who joined for the first day, we had a blast. We had a blast in the chat. We had a blast with you guys live. We're going to be doing it for tomorrow. The Bears have a lot of good options at 39 and 41. A ton of players are falling in this draft. Ton of players line up perfectly for us. There's going to be 2 solid picks. We could even trade back a little bit if the right offer comes calling. So tune in with us. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Till next time, the Bears and bear down.